The 7-star Rillaboom the Unrivaled raid is now live in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and this is your chance to get Rillaboom in your game with perfect IVs and the title of the Unrivaled. What's going on everyone? Welcome back to my first Pokemon Scarlet video in a little while here on the Mr. West Games channel. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have been a bit quiet, so I'm super excited for more 7-star raids to happen before the release of the DLC. In today's video, I'm going to go through the strategy that I used to defeat Rillaboom the Unrivaled. I prepared 3 Pokemon for this raid. They were Annihilape, Lucario, and Koraidon. I tried all 3, and let me tell you, this raid isn't easy if you aren't prepared. Rillaboom hits like a truck and has coverage for fighting types that would hit him for super effective damage, and also has coverage for steel types which would otherwise resist all of his moves. But before I go into the build, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are rapidly approaching 1,000 subscribers on the channel, and every subscriber counts. Alright, let's get it. I was able to solo this raid using Annihilape. This is a very tough raid, one of the toughest in my opinion, but this Annihilape build was very good. We used a Ghost Tera type, which when terastallized, Rillaboom couldn't hit us for super effective damage. The moveset is Drain Punch, Close Combat, Bulk Up, and Screech. The item we were holding was an Expert Belt to increase our damage, and the ability was Defiant, which is very useful in this raid. EVs are 252 in attack and defense with an adamant nature. Again, this raid was very tricky and required some timing with certain moves and stat increases or decreases. Alright, let's get into the live gameplay of how I was able to defeat Rillaboom. Alright, we're using a Ghost type, Tera type, Annihilape here. The build will be in the early part of the video. So my advice here is to keep resetting the raid until you get a Intimidate partner. I think that's really important. He's firing off so much damage. Like, this thing hits like a truck. This raid is not easy. This probably is the hardest raid. I think he's got coverage for anything that hits normal type for the super effective, which is fighting, and then anything that resists normal type he's got coverage to as well, like low kick and acrobatics. So alright, we get an Intimidate Mon, so that's good, and the potential to burn, which would be huge as well. So now this growth is only puts him back to neutral, and I think we only go for 1 Screech, so it does about half. And then hopefully, now we're just going to start. That doesn't kill. Now we just Drain Punch until we can terastallize. We get back to full with that. That's perfect. So not quite half. So that should get us back to full again. But now he's going to pop his shield. And negate any of our stat increases, which we haven't done. So that's why it's hard to set up on him, because he just... Use acrobatics here. We'll get a Drain Punch off. Then he's going to negate our stat changes and fire off a Boom Burst, which won't affect us, but we terastallize here. So there comes the stat. Does a growth and a Boom Burst, but the Boom Burst doesn't affect us, and hopefully kills the Arcanine, so we can get another Intimidate, but we terastallize here, so now acrobatics isn't going to hit us super effective, and we should be good. Hopefully that the minus defense drop is enough. We've been close a couple of times, just getting through this shield is hard. Just takes a bit of time. So yeah, it does nothing. So Drain Punch, yeah, it doesn't do much either. But now he should start hitting us with drum beating, which lowers our speed, but because we've got Defiant, it will actually increase our attack. So this is how we can set up. So we're just gonna go for 3 drain punches here. So that was 1. So this is 1, and then after that, when we're max attack, start going for close combat. And hopefully we only have to use a couple of close combats because we don't want to lower our defense so much to where he's just going to one-shot us with whatever he uses. So that's 2. So Drain Punch is starting to hit hard now. So before we didn't use any Screeches, we just Drain Punched. But I think that, so now he bulk up, so it's going to be doing a little bit less, but should hit us with another drum beating. So this will get us to max attack. We could have actually gone for a close combat here, but that's alright. Our Drain Punch is still hitting hard. I think we're good here. I think probably alright to just continue to spam Drain Punch, but we'll go for a close combat. He only uses 1 bulk up kind of during his shield turns. So max attack now, and hopefully this close combat it does. Alright, I was a crit, that's why. So he removes the negative effects from himself. So I think we Drain Punch here. Yeah, I think now we just Drain Punch till the end. The Arcanine dies, so it's another Intimidate. We crit us. So luckily that's why we're going for Drain Punch. Yeah, we have him here now. We have it. So definitely the strat is the Annihilate. Lucario and Koraidon just got massacred. And again, don't be afraid to reset until you get an Intimidate Mon. Like, this Arcanine just going down every couple turns, just coming back in, doing an Intimidate just really helps because Rillaboom uses growth and bulk up to increase his attack. And then just hits like a truck, especially with acrobatics against the fighting types that are the only thing that hit him for super effective damage. Alright, and there we go. So definitely Screech turn 1, and then pretty much just spam Drain Punch, close combat, after you go to max attack. But that, yeah, that defense drop really helps. So we catch, in a Premier Ball. Premier Balls are the standard Pokeball for Mr. West, so just me, is it? Line there a bit glitched. And there we go. How you can defeat Rillaboom the Unrivaled. Obviously here are the rewards. See, we get an ability patch, which is good. Some nuggets, some cash really. And some good XP candies if you want to farm this raid over the weekend and next weekend. There you go. Hopefully now you can use this strategy to be able to solo this 7-star raid with no issues and get yourself Rillaboom the Unrivaled. If this video helped you, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. The DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will be out in a couple months, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any of my content for that. Thank you for watching. I'll catch us all later.